Welcome, Disney friends. My name is Parkhopper John, and joining me is the lovely, the talented, the most awesome Kristen Hetzel-Go from not only WDW Tiki Room, but also the fabulous diningatdisney.com. Hey, pal.
Hi.
So, here's the trick. My lovely wife had a business thing pop up, and she can't be here tonight either, so I've got a table full of awesome folks. I got Kristen on this side and Aljon on that side, and so that's what we're going to do tonight. So thank you for stepping in. I owe you big time.
No problem at all. Happy to help out.
We're going to go over after this and go to the Edison, and I think I'll be able to make it up to him. So we're so glad that you are here. This is Parkhoppers Live. You can find out more about us at WDW Parkhoppers.com. We totally stole the WDW from you guys, no offense. That's some other radio show, but I don't want to go into that. We are all over Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. What else am I missing here? Twitter. WDW Parkhoppers. Come find us there. That's awesome. And before we get going, we are out on the porch here at lovely Art Smith's Homecomin. So,
I love this place.
Have you been here a few times?
This is either the 4th or 5th time here now.
Have you ever met Art?
I have not, unfortunately.
He's been here a few days earlier this week. We're all kind of, hey buddy, what's going on? We finally came back on the rotation, so we've been all over the place. So yeah, so we're just talking about how we love this place, and the moonshine cocktails are to die for, so we're gonna hang out, and so yeah, it's good. So we'll holler. Thanks. So Art's been here, and I'm really kind of hoping against hope that he pops in.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen, but anyway, we wanted to let you know that if you'd like to grab a copy of the Disney bucket list, you can go to www.parkhoppers.com/artsmiths, ARTSMITHS, and you can pick up a copy for $10. Shipping is included. Pretty good, right?
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. All right. So, and for those of you watching live, as long as the internet holds here, we will do a little bit of Q&A, and I've got two Disney experts here at the table and two budding Disney experts sitting over there. So we'll be able to do a little Q&A, right, buddy?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm promoting.
He's promoting, yeah.
I'm promoting this right now.
All right. So anyway, quick update, by the way. Somebody was asking about my mom. Parkhopper Mom is doing great. Parkhopper Pop, my stepdad, is doing amazing. Today is his birthday, and they're all at the Red Lobster right now.
Aww. Nice.
Cheese biscuits.
Cheese biscuits. Red Lobster for the seafood lover in you. All right, so let's get into the news here. Do you want to read? You want to read news?
Sure.
Okay. Let me see here. Why don't I do the first one? You can do the other one. That way you're not having to do two. Well, go ahead. You want to do this one? This is up your alley.
Okay.
All right.
Pizzafari. I always want to call it Pizzafari. Pizzafari is doing a family-style dining, which will debut starting July 31st. You'll be able to choose between the classic quick service experience, or you'll be able to make reservations for the new family-style dining experience.
Sweet.
So, once you're seated, actually what you'll do is you'll come in, you'll place your drink order, you'll be seated in one of the two dining rooms.
Right.
And once seated, you'll enjoy family plates delivered to your table. You'll have two appetizers, the caprese salad and a Caesar salad, as well as 3 entrees, which will include a pasta, chicken, and a pizza dish. And of course, to finish off your delicious meal, you will have a sweet dessert.
All right, let's talk price.
Oh yes. So this is going to be offered between 5 and 8 p.m. The cost is going to be $19.99 for guests 10 and older, and $11.99 for guests ages 3 to 9, including tax and non-alcoholic beverage.
Right.
However, beer and wine is available for purchase there, so of course you can always do that as well.
Right. Because it's not Magic Kingdom.
If it also counts as one Disney dining plan quick service meal. So even though you're kind of getting a table service experience, you're only going to use up your quick service meal credit. So that's nice too.
So when someone says table service at Disney, what does that really mean?
That's where you're going to sit down, somebody waits on you, they're going to bring you your drinks, your food, your check, all that kind of good stuff.
Okay, so when they say family style table service, what does that mean?
That family style is where they bring out a whole bunch of dishes and you share them among everybody at your table.
So are you of the mindset that this is not going to be like an all you care to enjoy?
I would not think so.
I wouldn't either, especially since they're only charging one quick service credit.
And usually when it is an all you care to eat, it says that in the name of the experience, which that, in the article wasn't mentioned at all. So I'm assuming when you are full or when you are done and you're out of food, you're out of food. There's no seconds coming to you.
Yeah, and I don't know. I guess it would depend on the size of my family, but I'm assuming since you would normally be doing like a dining service credit or a quick service credit anyway, you should have enough food for everybody. But I would hate for people to run out of food on this event. But we'll see. I love that Animal Kingdom is really trying to step up their game a little bit more. And I think we have a story later on that talks about a new lounge experience. If not, I'll mention it towards the end. So, Animal Kingdom is starting to plus up their game. They've got Avatar Land over there, and the Rivers of Light dessert thing is kicking on over there. So that'd be kind of cool. Got some really good stuff. So thumbs up, Animal Kingdom. Still not Tony Calcinova's favorite park, so there's no way around that. I just can't fix that. He's not a fan.
I like the Animal Kingdom.
I don't mind it when it's not summer. When it's summer, I can't. It's 10 degrees hotter than any other place on the planet. So.
I find the part that I have the hardest time in, well, now it's not such an issue because half of it's under construction, is Hollywood Studios.
Oh, yeah.
I have had heat exhaustion more in Hollywood Studios than any other park.
Because it's all open. There's no shade.
And the quick service places are all outdoor, too. There's not really any place to go in and be air conditioned. There's only, a couple of places for that. So it's
and the one place that I'm thinking of is the where'd we go? Where we went for cocktails a couple of shows back. The little beer place.
Are you talking about
Baseline Tap House.
Yep.
Has a little bit of seating inside, but there's not a ton, so it's awkward.
And as far as quick service, your options leave you with Backlot Express.
Yay.
And
that's still open?
That's a good question.
Yeah. I don't know if that's still open.
I didn't pay any attention when I was there.
But I do know. What?
They're having fun in the background of their show. See that?
Look at these guys. I crush your head. I crush your head. Anyway, so and the other thing is Woody's Lunchbox is the other one. It has got outdoor seating, which, by the way,
commissary. But then again, you're dealing with not good food, and that's air conditioned.
Did you guys hear that they've taken the Monte Cristo off the menu?
No, I missed that.
Yeah, they took the Monte Cristo because it wasn't performing to their standards. So they took it off the menu. They said, to heck with you guys.
Maybe they should just call Disneyland and be like, hey, how do we make this?
Yeah, how do you make a good Monte Cristo? All right, this is a momentous time in the Parkhoppers Live show. You want to say something? You want to pop in?
No.
This is a momentous time for us because the cocktails are hitting the table. And that's right. And I didn't catch your name, brother. I'm sorry.
My name is Tim.
That's Tim, everybody. Say hi to Tim.
I come bear gifts.
Yeah, that's right.
Apple pie a la mode.
Oh, it's the best.
Made with a Old Smoky apple pie moonshine.
That's horrible. I would never drink on camera.
I'm on TV. Unbelievable. That's awesome. So, what would you guys like to start? Any appetizers? We have some delicious starters.
I don't know. They'll decide for me, so I'm going to keep moving forward. All right, I'm not in charge. Those guys are in charge. Moving forward, we've got another Capture Picture Perfect Memories Day for Disney PhotoPass Day in August. So you guys were in town this past weekend when they had their PhotoPass Day. apparently it was a big hit. It was either a big hit or Disney's decided to do it again, whether it was a hit or not. Disney's PhotoPass Day is returning to Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resorts on Sunday, August 19th. Now, what does that mean? During this day-long celebration of photography at Disney parks, you'll discover creative and fun opportunities for photo ops captured by the Disney PhotoPass photographers. We don't have any more information other than they're going to have some really cool photo opportunities, like the things you can hold up. Probably have some backdrops. They'll probably have maybe some extra character stuff. I'm thinking this is probably going to be very much like Dapper Day, and they'll have all the vehicles out that you can take pictures on, and that was really cool. My favorite Dapper Day photo was they had the fire truck out, and they took our picture, and it was all black and white.
Really?
Yeah, they
That's
black and
super
white.
cool.
Yeah, that was cool. I enjoyed that. That was really neat. So, you guys do the PhotoPass?
Yes.
Is it something that you consider a big plus to the passes that you have?
I think having that added to the annual passes it's nice, you know, because otherwise you don't normally get those photos.
Right.
When we used to come once a year, maybe twice a year, then we would always try and get photos and, you know, kind of track down certain characters to get our pictures with and such. But now that we're here way more often, not so much anymore, but now that it's part of our annual pass, we do stop and get pictures and stuff now.
We do the silver pass, so we're not. I don't know. We just don't think it's worth the extra cost. So that's just me. All right. So before we move forward, I did want to throw something out. There's two things that we would ask of you guys, other than these guys behind us who are trying to add soundtrack, which is awkward. But the two things we could do is if you're watching live, please share the video. If you're not watching live, please share the video or share the podcast with somebody. As Uncle Lou used to say, each one reach one. And that would be great. And the second thing is, if you're going to do any shopping on Amazon, which we're all going to do anyway, what we would ask is that you would go to WDWParkhoppers.com/Amazon. And what will happen is you'll be redirected to Amazon. But Amazon will know you came from our site, and that'll help us out. And I will unabashedly say, I literally, no joking, stole that idea from you guys. It was such a great idea. Literally, like, when Aljon, I'm going to move the camera a little bit, when Aljon said, hey, this is what we do on our site, I literally did this move. It was such a great idea. So, and so if you're not going to go to www.parkhoppers.com/Amazon, go to...
No, just go ahead.
Okay, all right. I wanted to give you some love. But
you still can visit www.teakroom.com anyway.
Shameless plug, ding. Good job. Okay, so V.I.Pass holder events. You want to do that one, or you want to do the next one? The next is probably more up your alley.
Okay, then I'll do the next one.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm here for whatever you need me to do.
Well, I appreciate that. And don't feel like you can't consume that.
Oh,
please.
I'm working on it.
All right. Knock yourself out. All right. So Disney is adding what they're calling V.I.Pass holder events. Disney is incredibly creative. Now with these, anyway. Disney's adding a collection of very special offerings for their pass holders. And they're calling this new program the V.I.Pass holders events. Now what these are, they're in-park offerings. Perks during some of these events will happen during your favorite seasonal events throughout the year, such as special giveaways and exclusive offerings. They're also offering special sunrise packages in the park where you get exclusive sneak peeks of select new park offerings. The hours are a bit much though. They also have new VI Pass holder nights for Gold, Platinum, Platinum Plus, and Premier Pass holders. So again, we missed the bar just a little bit because we're Silver Pass holders. But you can enjoy special after-hours access to some of the favorite experiences in the parks on select dates starting in August. So you can enjoy access to select attractions and shops during dining locations at Magic Kingdom and Epcot for an extra 2 hours after each park closes. I've done after-hours events at Epcot, and it's awesome. You know, we've done the after-hours stuff. Did we do one together? They used to do like La Cava de Tequila did one. The Tutto Gusto had one, and Rose and Crown, which was actually my favorite one. But it was great. We had a great time. Then once we got done, we got to walk around the park at night, and there was no one there. It was great. So these events will have limited capacity, and the registration email will be sent out over the next several weeks. But they will be first come, first served, and there will be no additional charges for these events. Who knew, right? So Disney's released dates and times for 3 currently scheduled V.I. pass holder nights, and that's going to be August 5th at Magic Kingdom from 10 to midnight, September 6th at Epcot from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., and October 25th at Epcot from 9 to 11. So keep an eye out for that email, just like the email they're supposed to send out for the Toy Story thing, which nobody ever got that I know of. So, and I know they're doing some morning things, but like it's like super early in the morning.
And who wants to get up early?
No Disney fan that I know of wants to, but that's what they're offering. So, so this sound like something you'd be down with on your next trip down?
I think I want to go to the one in October.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. And I don't know anything about bringing guests with you, but I'm assuming that everybody has to have a Disney pass to be a part of this event. But who knows?
Seems to me you should be allowed to bring one guest that
Right.
has park tickets, but maybe not.
Right. Maybe. I don't know. This is we've said for a long time that Disney doesn't necessarily treat their pass holders really well. And maybe they've been listening. Maybe we've been griping and complaining so much that they're like, oh, well, maybe we should do something for our pass holders. What do you guys think? What events would you like to see them have? And what events would you like to attend? Let us know in the comment section. That'd be cool. All right. Do it. Yeah, come on.
Rivers of Light Dessert Party, which will begin starting August 6th. Reservations are now open. Guests can add a sweet ending to their day. There will be an array of Disney's Animal Kingdom themed house-made desserts, snacks, and especially alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages to enjoy at a VIP view of Rivers of Light. You'll check in 60 minutes prior to the main show, which is 8:15. If you're doing the 9:15 show.
Right.
Rivers of Light Asia Viewing Area Terrace is located across from Expedition Everest. And it says when the show is just about to begin, guests will head over to the VIP seating area. Now the cost.
Yeah, that's the best part. Get ready, guys.
$79 for adults, $47 for kids, and that includes tax. Payment in full is required at time of booking.
That's not horrible, but you have to remember that's for, 1 hour to have cocktails and desserts, and then you get to watch the show. So you're basically paying $80 for an hour in a special seating area. That's a lot.
You better save up all day to eat $80 worth of desserts and drinks.
Yes. Zebra domes. What else they have at BOMA that they'll probably bring out?
I don't know, but I want to know what the beverages are. What alcoholic beverages?
I would too. That would be fascinating.
Because that you might be able to drink your weight in.
Not my weight, but we can certainly give it a go.
Someone call a minivan.
Oh, what?
He needs help right now.
Oh, jeez, you guys. This is great. I think this is a good idea. I've heard some people grumble a little bit because they're not really big fans of the Rivers of Light show.
I like the Rivers of Light show.
I'm about to floor you. I've never seen it.
I've seen it. We've seen it once.
I am shocked.
We did the press event a couple years ago when they were doing they did the partial show before they shut it down to refurb the whole thing. And then once they launched it, we never went back. So, I've not seen it. I love the music, but I've never seen it. And I know that my other podcast partner, on the male, not Tony. I'll just go ahead and out him. Tony's not a fan, but I think it's because it's an Animal Kingdom. He's not a fan, but this is exciting. I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
So did,
Oh yeah. So the other thing I wanted to say was Restaurantosaurus. We said Restaurantosaurus is doing the dining thing, right? There's a new what did we say earlier? No, Restaurantosaurus is doing a new lounge. That was the news that I wanted to remember. Restaurantosaurus is adding a new lounge to their dining experience to be able to go there and eat, and then they'll have a new lounge area. So
nice.
that'd be great. So maybe instead of doing the Rivers of Light thing, I'll just go drink my weight in Restaurantosaurus. So that'd be kind of fun.
I think it's nice that they're adding new food, drink style experiences to Animal Kingdom as a way to bring more people into that park.
How much longer do you think it's going to be until Disney finally breaks and says, okay, we're going to have open alcohol in the Magic Kingdom?
I don't know.
I mean, is that something that would be too taboo for people, or do you think that that's just going to be the way of it? Because they've already got alcohol in the park.
I think eventually, you'll even see Disneyland serving alcohol in their park.
Right.
I think as more and more people come to the U.S., that you've got people from countries where kids drink. You're taught at a very early age how to responsibly and maturely drink.
Right.
To not be irresponsible. I mean, you don't, in Italy, it is highly frowned upon to get drunk in Italy. Like, you don't do that.
Right.
You have 1-2 glasses of wine, and it's part of their lifestyle. It's not something you do just to do. Drinking around the world would not exist in Europe. That's not their kind of thing. That's completely American.
Right. Well, I think since Walt Disney World is considered a world destination, I think that we'll probably have it at Magic Kingdom way before we have it at Disneyland.
Yeah.
For that very reason. I think as more Europeans come here and more Latin American people come here, it's a disconnect for them. So I think that, I don't know, maybe I'll say 5 years maybe, and then we'll start seeing open alcohol in the Magic Kingdom. It'll make the nighttime fireworks a little bit more spectacular.
Yeah.
Or worse, depending on your perspective. So, all right, that's pretty much it for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And will you please
we're
tell
happy to be here.
everybody how to find you on the internet?
You can find me and my co-host Alton at WDWTikiRoom.com. It's WDW Tiki Room on all social media.
She's fired.
As for myself, you can find me and my co-host Bubba at diningatdisney.com. Everywhere Dining at Disney on social media.
Absolutely. And I cannot thank you guys enough for being here and doing this on short notice. So thank you. Next week, guys, where should we do live from next week? Where do you think we should go next week?
Maybe because Sid was she at STK?
She was at STK a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
What about a resort?
I'm good with a resort. What resort lounge do you think would be good? Hang on.
Maybe you should go do the resort lounge over at Grand Flow.
Oh,
Over there,
Misner's.
Oh, Meisner's Lounge or Misner's?
Meisner's.
Ooh, let's say Ms. Meisner's Lounge next week. We'll do Meisner's Lounge next week.
Ms. Eisner's Lounge.
Meisner's Lounge. We'll do that next week. So we'll be at the Grand Floridian. Dang. Teeth are falling out. We'll be at the Grand Floridian next week at Meisner's or Miss. I say Meisner's. Potato. I don't know. I can tell you one lounge I'm not going to be at, but that's for another show. So we'll be at Meisner's Lounge next week, 7 p.m., and we'll be here with more news, and hopefully Sarah will be back. Parkhopper Sid will be back with a show. It's been great having you guys. Last week was great because you guys were there, but it was really weird not having her with me. Especially, I've been back for 2 weeks and I haven't had her as my co-host. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Come find us over at WDWParkhoppers.com. Make sure you go to WDWParkhoppers.com/newsletter. Sign up for the newsletter. We're doing some cool stuff. We want to make sure that you get that. And as always, make sure that you find us WDW Parkhoppers, 4 parks, 1 world, and everything in between.